This episode of FineScale Modeler's new product rundown features Wingnut Wings AEG G.4, Revell Germany's M48A2GA2, and Academy's T-34
Hi, and welcome to the new product rundown, FineScale Modeler's twice monthly video series in which we rip into the latest kits and show you what's inside. I'm Aaron Skinner.
And I'm Tim Kidwell. We've got a lot of good things to get to today, but we're going to do something a little different.
Yeah, for the first time in MPRD history, we have a guest.
Let's give a warm welcome to the often mentioned Chuck Davis. Chuck, everybody out there in TV land.
Please. Thanks, guys. Hi.
So, Chuck's here to talk about the Felixstowe from Wingnut Wings, which he built recently. I know you built a lot of Wingnut Wings kits. Chuck, how does this one compare?
Well, Aaron, it's your typical wingnut kit where there's tons of detail, the fit is great, just lots of work and lots of rigging.
Now, I heard that you had to build an addition to the house for this. So besides having to, remodel the place, anything else that was terribly difficult?
Probably the hardest part was the control lines in the back, getting all the alignment correct on that. That's a bit different from all the other aircraft they do.
What was the best thing about it?
The fact that it exists. Incredible that a model company would mold this.
Did you swear a lot?
I did, but I'm going through therapy now. So
okay, all right,
it'll be better.
Excellent. So what do we have up from Wingnut Wings next?
We actually have, and we're going to look at the AEG G4s. You want to stick around, Chuck?
I gotta go.
Well, you're not going to review one of these for us?
Come on, man.
I won the last one. You can take over for this one. Have fun.
Thanks.
The Allgemeine Elektrizitätsgesellschaft Großflugzeug 4, I hope I got that right, entered service in mid-1917.
Aaron decided that he was going to do all of the difficult language parts this time.
Yeah, I don't know how well it did it, but at least to give you a break.
Anyway, capable of hauling more than 800 kilograms of ordnance, the G4 was used for tactical strikes in Romania, Greece, Italy, and France.
Wingnut Wings has released two AEG kits, an early and a late, that live up to the company's reputation for quality.
The box is filled with sprues of gray plastic parts. The surface includes recessed panel lines and raised stitching.
Details abound in the three-man crew compartment. The cockpit's comfy chair is surrounded by a dashboard with decal instruments, a control stick, levers, and pedals.
The commander's jump seat, pedals, and control stick can be posed operational or stowed.
His other position, or pulpit, in the nose includes a seat, provision for vertical storage of 12.5 kilogram bombs in the early version, a bomb release panel, a compass, and a parabellum machine gun.
3 optional mounts for the gun are provided in the early version. The late has different seats for the crew.
The rear position features 2 machine guns, one on the ring, the other firing through a clear trapdoor in the belly. Clear windshields are also included.
There are more bombs here, as well as ammunition and a radio.
The two 260 horsepower Daimler-Mercedes D4A engines are fully detailed, but will be mostly hidden by the close-fitting cowls.
Several racks provide for different bomb loads. Other options include 4 styles of propeller, a tail skid support trolley, and navigation lights.
A small photo-etched metal fret provides seat belts, bomb straps, gun cooling jackets and sights, and control chains.
Decals in each kit provide markings for 5 bombers. The early version has a couple in a splotchy 3-color camouflage and 3 in a muted hexagonal pattern.
The late kit's options are all in very dark lozenge pattern camo. One features a dramatic shark face.
Another pair of winners from Wingnut. Hey, where'd the late version go?
Chuck, somebody stop that guy.
Up next is Revell Germany's 1/35th scale M48A2GA2 Patton.
The German Army received a bunch of M48A2s during the Cold War, and a lot of them remained operational even after the Leopard 1s entered service in 1965.
To extend the Patton's usefulness, Germany replaced the 90mm gun with the 105mm cannon that was used on the Leopard 1.
And then the commander's cupola was replaced by a Leopard-style hatch.
Thus was born the M48A2GA2.
Molded in Army Man green plastic, this all-new kit has casting texture on the hull and turret that should look the part under primer and paint.
The lower hull is divided into 3 parts to capture the vehicle's rounded profile.
Separate road wheel arms are keyed to keep all of the wheels grounded.
The one-piece vinyl tracks show detail front and back, although there are some ejection pin marks inside.
The unique, for a Patton, gun barrel comes in halves.
The turret has a searchlight and its storage box as well as a stowage basket.
No clear parts are provided for light lenses or periscopes, and there's no interior.
A small decal sheet marks 4 German Pattons, 2 in NATO 3-color camouflage, and others in overall olive green.
This looks like an easy-to-build kit and a good basis for super detailing.
Finally, let's take a look at Academy's 1/35 scale T-34
This kit replicates a number 112 factory production vehicle with both 1944 and post-war features.
And then we're into B-roll. It includes 2 complete upper turret halves with different vent fan locations and commander cupola.
The turret has casting texture that looks a little heavy, but nothing a few coats of primer or Mr. Surfacer and sanding can't mitigate.
Solid dish road wheels attached to the Christie suspension, so alignment should be a snap.
The tracks are Lincoln length with sag molded into the upper run. The links have small ejector pin marks.
Optional parts are provided for the big engine cover, one with the prominent grille molded on, the other open to be filled by a photo-etched metal grille.
The crew hatches can be posed open, although there is no interior to speak of. No clear parts are provided for lights or periscopes.
The slide-molded single-piece main gun has a hollow muzzle.
Academy's engineering keeps the part count relatively low, so this should be a fun, trouble-free build.
Decals provide markings for 3 late World War II Soviet tanks and 2 Korean War vehicles. There are also decals for a North Korean tank knocked out by U.S. troops.
This is a nice addition to the available T-34 kits, and it has some options not offered in previous ones.
Look for reviews of this kit as well as the Patton in upcoming issues of FineScale Modeler magazine.
And you can see more of these and other new products in the May issue on sale now.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to Chuck Davis. I'm Tim Kidwell.
And I'm Aaron Skinner. And hey, if you're an armor modeler and you're at the AMPS International Convention in Auburn, Indiana, April 30th through May 2nd, I'll be there. Stop by the photo booth and say hi.
What company is this? Academy.
Finally, somebody screwed something